It's kind of tricky to report to a client. It's like, oh, we've improved your feed. Because if I was the client, I'd be like, well, why the fuck didn't you have it improved from the start? So Max has put projects that we consider proactive: setting up cart data, migrating to margin-based bidding, or like Mads said, segmenting products. See, you two, I'd say that's more. Is that proactive or more reactive? Because you're reacting to the performance. I don't know. This is the grey area in this. Migrated to margin-based bidding, test betas. Yeah, I'd say betas are proactive because it's giving the client something new, something fresh to talk about. And then improve feed quality, which is often underrated. Yeah, most people's feeds are pretty standard. I think feeds are proactive, but it's one of these difficult things to. I don't know. It's kind of tricky to report to a client. It's like, oh, we've improved your feed. Because if I was the client, I'd be like, well, why the fuck didn't you have it improved from the start? It's one of the first things. Well, it's pretty much the first thing we do with a new ecom is review the feed and try and improve it. So, as a proactive piece for a new client, definitely, and you can even show before and after. There's another step to this. So we've talked about the product page, but of course there's the checkout page. Now, how do we deal with checkout pages? A lot of people use Shopify now, which is a templated checkout page. Do we actually offer any guidance, any conversion optimization guidance for checkout pages these days? Or is it before that and we just assume the checkout is good because it's Shopify or whatever platform they're using?
Yeah, with Shopify, there's very little that you can do to change how the formatting of how the checkout even looks. Actually, it's become so familiar now that people are used to seeing those sort of checkouts. However, there's a lot of different things you can do within the checkouts now to possibly like increase average order sizes upon that, or even a little bit before. Like I literally just created a lead magnet now, which I'm about to start promoting, on how you can increase average order value sizes either before, during, or after the sale within that. So you can do little bumps here and there, like, package protection or whatever it might, like that's just one, that can notch things up as far as, and it's hardly ever made use of. Maybe 1% of package protection may, come back to, you have to refund or whatever, but like one click upsell after they've paid, because you've already got their card details. You might suggest some extra products. So they're generally, I would say, the things within Shopify you could do. Is though, like, there's multiple things you could stack all those sort of things in order to, keep peppering customers who are already walking through that process. But I don't know if there's any other way you can really streamline it, really make it easy. It's like add to cart, shipping details, or, then moving on to the next one, and then obviously card details, and then purchase or thank you confirmation page. There's not really much more after that in terms of optimizations.
No, and I guess there's one thing you could A/B test or test over a period with Shopify is the add to cart, because there's different functionality, isn't there? You can have a pop-out cart, you can have a cart on a page, you can have cart in the menu. So I guess that's one proactive thing to test. The only risk is that it has a negative impact, so it's a little bit edgy. It's not like testing a landing page where you can send a specific portion of the traffic and protect yourself from negative impacts. So beyond that, and Liam mentioned it, and it's been mentioned before, emails. So a proactive thing that we've done, abandonment cart emails, because most people use the generic template. So what we did is pull out examples of competitors or just industries that do it really well. So this is what it should look like. Here's what you should run. How much input do you have with their email management? Because we are PPC agencies in terms of that side of things.